Sage Presence has been around for 22 years now, and I think probably one of the most powerful things that we do has to do with helping folks get over fear. Now, this isn't something that all of our clients suffer with, but since what we do is help people present themselves, and that shows up in lots of different venues. It's presenting in front of a camera, it's presenting um, in front of an audience, a live audience. It's presenting in front of a group. It's speaking up in a meeting. And it's interesting. Everybody has a certain amount of anxiety or self-consciousness or fear in their own individual um, circumstances. Some people say they're more comfortable in a group of 3 or 4, and then as soon as it gets over a certain crucial number, that's when the discomfort comes in. Other people say, actually, when it's really big, then it seems less like human beings to me. Some people say it's when I'm in front of a camera, that's when it's particularly bad because I can't see anybody. So there are all these different reasons why people have some version of fear, some version of self-consciousness, some version of discomfort. And I want to talk about what we do to help people get over that. There's a few components to that. There's an emotional component that we talk about a lot, and that has to do with generating appreciation. And when you do that, you turn this potentially negative emotion of fear into something positive. In this one, I want to talk about sort of the intellectual side of things, which in my mind is just as powerful. And for me, actually, it helped me a lot. So the thing you need to understand is when you are afraid, your attention is on yourself. And the reason I say that is the only reason you know that you're afraid is because your attention is on you. I have had so many experiences of anxiety, discomfort, self-consciousness, nervousness, and all of it has to do with hearing this voice in my head that is judging me and making me feel worse. So the fact that I'm hearing that voice in my head is proof that my attention is in here instead of out there. So probably the most important thing that I needed to wrap my brain around in order to get my attention out of this and onto that is to create a story that worked for me. And the story wasn't about me. I started to create a story that positioned myself not as the main character, but as the hero that's positioned to help anyone that I'm talking to. So there are some interpretations of this concept of being a hero to the people that you're talking to that can sound arrogant to people. I want to identify that and short circuit it all at the same time. Hero is a great word. It's one of Sage Presence's favorite words. Sometimes people put maybe more weight into that word than we necessarily intend. A hero is strictly playing this role because the hero intends to help. The hero isn't necessarily a superhero. A hero isn't necessarily a savior. A hero isn't necessarily the person who knows everything. The hero, and this can be an individual or a group of people, are just there intending to help the main character, to move this main character from a problematic situation, if not all the way to their goal situation, then to progress towards that goal situation. So that's the kind of hero that I intend for myself when I'm in any kind of networking conversation or presenting situation, any situation where in the past I would have gotten nervous because I'd be worried about how I'm landing. Now I'm not worried at all about that because I'm confident that my intention is right. I'm confident that my intention is in the right place, and I'm focused just on the person or the people that I'm talking to. And I'm there to help them consistently. Consistently, when I do that, my attention is not on me, it's on them. And they can see that it's on them and they enjoy that. So I've created the opportunity for a mutually productive conversation and relationship in the longer term. Consider putting yourself in the hero role just with your intent to help the person or the people that you're talking to.